Merry Christmas, YouTube. It is Christmas Day, 2017, and these are my Bradford knives. Love Bradfords. These are my Guardian 3s. We'll start with them. And first up is the M390 with the 3D G10 handle. These Guardian 3s are my EDC fixed blades. I love these knives. The 3D handles are great. The textured ones are great too. This is a full flat grind drop point. The sheath, horizontal carry, great sheath. Usually do like an appendix carry on these. I don't have them all sheathed. I just pretty much use I rubbed this down with mineral oil. It's great, and they all fit in this one. I just go through them, you know, if this gets worn down too much, or actually I had one poke through a little bit, so I can't use that one, but they're interchangeable. And then that's 190. This is a $200 one. This is again M390, carbon fiber 3D, false edge grind, Nimbus finish on this one, which is basically their black coated blade, but then I think they stone wash it. But that's a good looking carbon fiber too. Another good one. And then I had, that's a $200. This one was $105. This is the N690 steel and green G10. There's the steel, the branding, and then the Guardian 3. I just wanted to try the other kinds of steel. This is again that false edge grind. And for the money, this is a great one. I don't carry this one as much. I kind of keep this one in my car as like a backup. And then I have one of my first ones, M390 G10 orange and black saber ground. This is $160. Here's the difference in the grinds. Kind of just rounded over on the false edge grind there. This one I carry a lot. This is probably the second most carried. The blue one here is my most carried. That may all change when I get to the sheep's foot here. Then I got a M390 in the Nimbus finish and the Warncliffe blade. This is $220. The jimping on these is perfect. This is a great knife here. I don't carry this as much. This is newer, so I just usually when I grab one, I grab the blue. But this is a cool blade shape, and I'll have to carry that more. And then newest, I just got this. Nope. I got the sheep's foot here, an M390 and red G10. That blade shape is that's where it's at. This will probably become my most carried. I'm so much so that I might actually put my preferred blue scales on this. But yeah, like I said, I just got it, so I don't have a lot of experience with this carrying it yet. But it's a great shape. Love the sheep's foot. And then the folding Bradford is the G3F M390 in titanium, $300. Sheep's foot was $170, and Warncliffe $220. I think I said that. But that's they tried to on the flipper try to duplicate sort of the texture that they use on their standards. This isn't my favorite flipper, but it's not a bad knife. Maybe a little overpriced. But, you know, titanium flipper, M390 steel, which I really like M390. I don't think I've sharpened any of these, and I do use them. So, just a strop, and that seems to take care of it. And probably my most used is, now we'll move on to the Guardian 4s. I have 3 of those. This is probably my most used knife in my entire collection. This is basically my kitchen knife and outdoors knife. Full flat grind, Guardian 4 CPM S30V steel, stonewash finish, blue and black G10, $230. Perfect. This knife is perfect. That's all I can say. If you want a 4-inch fixed blade, I would highly recommend Bradford. For a little upcharge, you can get this the Kydex sheath, which is a perfect fit. You know, comes with a tech lock. You can do whatever you need to with it. Then I have the M390 in the DLC coated and the black G10. This has got a false grind on it, and that's what the black looks like. And like I said, the Nimbus finish on some of those is basically this, but stonewashed, I believe. But another great one. Just a different steel than that one. And then I have the that's $230. This one's $250. This is the M390 Nimbus finish. And what is that? Black, I guess. Black and gray G10 false grind again. This is the 3D on this just is great. And then the Guardian 5. This is $250 knife. CPM 3V, stonewashed, 3D. I guess that's G10. There's the blade shape. That is a full flat grind. But the ergos on this are great. This would actually make a hell of a kitchen knife. I guess Bradford makes kitchen knives as well, but you know, I don't like the multi-purpose knives here. And then finally, the Guardian 6. This is $260. CPM 3V, the Nimbus finish. 3D micarta, natural, 260 saber ground. That's what that looks like in the hand. And then the branding again. But man, nice knives. So again, Bradford's probably one of my favorite fixed blades. Probably right up there with Bark River. As you can tell, these aren't the cheapest knives in the world, but they're just great. I probably will be selling off a couple of them. You know, some of the more redundant, as you know, that was always the plan. I didn't plan on having this many EDC knives, but especially when you get down to it, you end up only carrying a couple of them. But so yeah, I'll probably sell some of them off, but highly recommend them. But anyways, that's enough for now. Merry Christmas, YouTube, and I'll see you next time.